Hi guys, this is jsno.com and I'm here with a bit of a premiere, the Samsung Galaxy Fold. It's here for us in the final version and it's time for an unboxing. So this device has been announced in February and it got a bit delayed. Should have been available in April, but it got pushed back and launched in September. And this is the new version that has fixed all of the problems. We're dealing with a foldable phone that's priced at around $2,000, maybe more in some areas. It's a classic case of box inside the box inside the box. And here we go. The famous foldable is here. Okay, so this is actually how it should be. And this is it. That's how it folds inwards. And this is the compact version of it. It has an external screen. And this is the main screen, which is split in two by a small seam here where it all folds. It's got a notch here with a bunch of cameras. But before we fire it up, it's an unboxing, so let's see what's available inside the box. I have to say it's more gorgeous than I've seen it in the renders. And as far as novelties go, the gap between the two parts is now smaller from what I understood compared to version 1.0. Now inside the box, I expect a lot of the things that we also got with the Galaxy S10 series. Okay, so a few recommendations here, some Samsung Care and all that. Then going further, we find this. This is something special. It's not your run-of-the-mill accessory for your run-of-the-mill smartphone. It's a special Kevlar case. And it's a two-part case which you can stick on the phone for improved protection. Also, there's the way to apply it, which is pretty straightforward if you ask me. A bunch of manuals. And finally, there's the metal key used to access the slots. Or better said, slot, because we don't have micro SD, we only have nano SIM. I'm going to put this aside for now. And then we have a bunch of headphones. This is the Samsung Galaxy Buds pair, the latest version and the latest generation bundled with the device. And guess what? You can also charge them via wireless charging from the back of the phone. Something nice to have, and I'm surprised Samsung and Apple didn't provide this offer earlier. Okay, and also a charger. Let's see what we got here. 9 volts, 1.67 amperes or 5 volts, 2 amperes. From what I know, should be a 15 watt charger. 18 watt would have been better. An adapter from USB-C to USB-A, useful to transfer your data from your old phone. And here we should have the USB-C cable. USB-C to USB-A. And also something extra here. Let's see what this is. From what I can tell, a bunch of accessories and plugs for the headphones, some reserve plugs and things like that, if I'm not mistaken. Made in Vietnam, just so you know. Okay, so that's everything inside the box. Hope I didn't forget anything. No stylus yet this year. Apparently next year we may see something happening in that direction. Okay, I'm going to fix this later, and now let's go back to the star of the unboxing. Definitely the Samsung Galaxy Fold. It's got a button right here, the power button. Let's fire it up and perform the setup. Below the power button you can see the fingerprint scanner, and this is the external screen. Now, just in case you were wondering, this external screen you're seeing here is supposed to be a 4.6 inch Super AMOLED with a resolution of 1680 over 720 pixels. Now, things will change inside. Okay, the initial setup, and inside we got a 7.3 inch screen. This is the main one. 7.3 inch dynamic AMOLED screen, 2152 over 1536 pixels. I guess it's time for the setup, and we also have a notch here. And let's select English. Okay, it's setup time. I have agreed to everything, and I have to say the device is even more elegant than I would have expected. Okay, and you just saw the keyboard earlier split in two. Just so you know, the lines you're seeing right now are because of the refresh and frame rate of the camera, not the screen. The screen is very crisp and I would say also pretty bright. Once I get to do the setup, I will tweak the brightness and those lines will disappear. Anyways, 7.3 inch dynamic AMOLED screen, and I'm going to skip this for now. Inside, we got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 processor, accompanied by 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. There's no microSD card slot here, just so you know, and the whole shebang measures 15.5 millimeters in thickness when it's folded, and when it's opened, it's 6.9 millimeters in thickness. It weighs 263 grams, which is quite hefty, but after all, you're getting a huge screen. Okay, I think we're about done. This is the core interface, and if you've seen One UI on other devices, you know exactly what to expect. Now, you can close it like this, and here you can enjoy its experience as if you had a normal, or better said, smaller phone. Bixby is part of the package. Now, let's try and apply this protection. So, on the one hand, we have this part here, this Kevlar portion here, applied like this, and on the other side this one, and voila, it's branded Fold, and it opens like this, and now you got a beautiful protection on your back side covering all the core section. I don't know if it's real Kevlar or not, they say it is. Anyways, now let me show you something cool. So let's say that we're using an application on this screen, something like, I don't know, maybe Google Maps. Okay, I don't want to sign in yet, skip. Okay, localized here, and then I can go straight to the big screen and have it like that. As you can see, it's a seamless experience as far as moving from the smaller screen to the bigger one is concerned. So I talked about the screens, I talked about the RAM, the storage. I should also probably mention the battery. Now on the battery front, we're dealing with a 4380 mAh unit, which is split in two. Okay, let me try and go to the applications here. Aside from the battery, which is split in two, we also have a bunch of cameras. Here there is a combo in the notch of 10 and 8 megapixels for the selfie duty, and another selfie camera is here, 10 megapixels. At the back side, this triple combo is the exact same one from the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus, a combo of 12, 12 and 16 megapixels. There's one with variable aperture, there's one with telephoto 2x optical zoom, and there's an ultra wide camera, plus the LED flash. We got stereo speakers, one at the bottom, one at the top. And now let's see what's exactly changed from the first version. As you can see, the fold can be seen right here down the middle. If you look closely, it's always a bit visible. However, compared to the first version, we have some lids here on top of the hinge where there were empty areas, so you will not get lint inside. The actual hinge itself is more discreet now. That's the second change. And the screen protection, that special layer applied on top of it, has now been tucked under the edges of the screen, so we'll not remove it by mistake. And I would say there is a fourth change here, even though it hasn't been mentioned anywhere. I think that the gap is now smaller between the two parts. That's it in a nutshell. I cannot get enough of this gesture. Apparently it's been tested for about 200,000 times of closing and opening it, and I find it to be very satisfying. Something else here, if you want to split the screen, you can actually split it in three. Okay, split screen view, that's only one example. That's another one, and you can add one more app here if you want to, the messages, for example, and you can also do that in this format. More can be fit here. Okay, so this is my first contact with the phone. Excuse my agitation and my hype. I haven't tested a foldable like this, and boy is it impressive. $2,000. I know it's a lot. I know it went to some trouble, but it's back, and boy is it back. It's got a very premium build. It's got the visible crease, I know, but you cannot help but feel you're dealing with something truly special. Okay, so let's access our website pretty quick. No thanks. See the virtual keyboard again. Split it to gsmdome.com. Here we go. And voila. That's what the website looks like on a foldable phone, which by the way was the first foldable phone, the first to be announced at least. And then we do like this. Go to the external screen, and let's see our website here as well. Voila. So, first contact, unboxing, and first impressions about the device. It feels like a finalized product at last. Not sure about the crease, I will see in the next days. I'm happy so far with the premium feel and quality of the phone, and to be honest, it's better than expected. This is from gsn.com, the unboxing of the phone. Truly impressed. Bye bye.